you are. Catch a falling star coming near or far. Catch a falling star no matter where you are. Catch a falling star coming near or far. Set around the microphone, we never start no one. We're coming from the north, say we're coming from around the microphone, sometimes we feel like a star. When the name of this tune is a falling star. Say I catch the falling star no matter where you are. Can you hear that? Catch a falling star coming near or far. I love you. Catch a falling star no matter where you are. Gonna catch a falling star no matter near or far. Gonna catch a falling star no matter where you are. Gonna catch a falling star no matter near or far. Gonna catch a falling star no matter where you are. Catch a falling star no matter.
It's raining? Okay, so she's gone. Okay, sounds good. Leave your cats out. Okay? Go on, read. Alright.
Because I just discovered this year that it's on YouTube. So if you're ever feeling nostalgic, go on YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Quinn. I've been a worker here for almost 2 years. Oh, Schmallenberg, Westenberg.
Yeah!
Jeff and Ginger, my parents are going to be celebrating my 32nd wedding anniversary in September. You saw their wedding reception in part of the Casamentary. When I told my mom I was going to work at Casa, I think she was more excited than I was. But anyway, I'm Casa's favorite Nepo baby. My coworkers are so tired of hearing me make that joke. Okay. So we said that there was going to be a special guest. It's not me.
Is it me?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's try the call.
Will he be able to see us?
He's ready.
What's his face?
I'm gonna get the call started and then we'll work out the camera.
Okay.
Who's the Casamentary designers?
For people who know, be quiet.
Never mind, I didn't think.
I was trying to make it be a surprise, but I got too excited and I told a bunch of people, so.
They must be silenced.
This is not the one I'm going to be started.
We'll take the question forward.
Okay, great.
What?
Special guest!
Don't worry. All in due time. It's going to be worth it, I promise. Yeah, like you guys like the Casamentary, right? You want more of that, right? Right? Yeah.
We should make a new one. I'm still working on that. No, everything. Sure. Well, you can still
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's not But hey, when I started talking for cigarettes
Inside of the bar.
I promise it's going to be worth it.
To be single, I have to like confirm it.
Tell us the story, Clint.
Went upstairs to her area.
Let's see, do you clean the bathroom like your mom
I'd like to, yes. I think that should be included in like a CASA training video or orientation video or something. My mom used to hide pennies behind the toilets to make sure that people were cleaning them. Isn't that diabolical?
Yes!
I've thought about doing it a couple times, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Wait, we're supposed to clean the bathroom?
Wait, you guys are cleaning the bathrooms?
Who's had a great time this weekend, huh?
So, yeah, okay, yeah. Show of hands if you were a worker owner. Raise your hand if you're a worker owner at any point in time. Yeah, good, good. Alright.
Okay, you're all hired.
You're all.
Okay, we're working on audio. We can't quite hear you. Hold on.
Can you hear us?
Okay. That's one way audio.
Come on.
Hello, Casanueva. I can't hear you.
Oh, now you can't hear us.
Yes, I can. Wait. I'm doing great. How are you doing? So,
It would be really fun to interview the interviewers. We didn't really get to hear too much of the Casamentary, right?
that's correct. You saw me wearing an amazing vest, as I recall. I wish I still had that vest.
What's your history with Athens? Where did you grow up here, or what was the reason for your residence?
Well, I am an Ohio boy. I'm from northeastern Ohio. I came down to Athens to go to college, to go to Ohio U, like many of my co-workers at the restaurant there. I came to Athens in 1986, and I believe I started at CASA in 1990, I want to say, early 1990. Late 89, maybe? Yeah, because I came in with Jeff. There were 6 of us, as I recall. Maybe Joe Walker, Jeff.
It was
You other guys.
It was Jason DeChambeau, Robbie Cohen, Chris Jones, and you and me. It was 5 of us. Chris Jones, Jason DeChambeau, Robbie
Jason DeChambeau, yeah, Chris,
You and
yeah.
Yeah, good, good. Yeah, so that's right. How long did you work at CASA?
I think 4 years. Probably, yeah, because I ended up leaving Athens in the summer of '95. I went to Japan. Our friend Laura Justice had gone to Taiwan, had come back, and then told me I should go to Asia, and so I did. Went to Japan. But I left CASA after about 4 years, and I stuck around Athens for another year after that, making the video and having.
So what, this filmed over a span of how long would it take to film?
You know, I was just looking at some of the tapes. Quinn, you and I were talking last night, and I just opened the box of tapes then. The first tape was labeled January '93, and I probably finished in about a year and a half after that, because we weren't really on a schedule, you know. As long as I had access to the film school's equipment, we were okay. Shout out OU Film School. Woo, woo, woo.
Can you see the floor now? No.
Unfortunately, I can't see any of you guys right now. I hope to. Maybe it'll work out.
But you can hear it on the probably recognize some of our voices there.
Looking so good. If you guys want to come in and talk about
Hey, I see you. Hi.
So what inspired you to make the Casamentary besides being a filmmaker?
I mean, that was the big thing, right? I was in film school, so I had access to the equipment. Plus, it was just so unique, you know, working at a worker-owned restaurant in college. I just thought that was like the cat's pajamas. That was something that I'd never considered or heard of. You know, when I stumbled across Casa Nueva, I thought, this is a pretty cool place. Maybe I'll be here one day. And they took me in, and I just learned so much there, and thought, wow, since I've got the equipment to make the documentary, I might as well do that. And that's what I did.
And I see Maria's name, and take a picture of it. He's giving up or whatever.
Yeah, there are so many. Wow, there's a lot of people there. Hi, everyone. So I'll just share one. And I teach classes these days. I teach classes for project managers. And one of the very first things I say in my class is that in my early career, kind of in my pre-career, that I owned a restaurant with 30 of my closest friends. At the time, it was about 30 of us. And I said that in order to accomplish things at a restaurant, you have to come together once a month and have a worker owners meeting, kind of the members meeting. And they asked me to facilitate one, and I had no idea what that was all about, but we went around and everyone talked and we got things done, and after the meeting, people came up to me and said, Vic, you did a really good job facilitating. We got done early and there wasn't any that much fighting anyway. And they said, you're a really good facilitator. I had no idea what a facilitator does, but still to this day, I use that story when I tell other people how you can learn things along the way, even before you get to your true career. And these can help you out over your life of working with others. And especially at Casa, you're working with teams, it's collaborative, we're all learning the business side as well as the day-to-day how to run a restaurant, as well as how to, you know, get along with each other. So just so many things I'm grateful for.
So I think what everyone would like to know is what's your favorite thing on Casamentary, or what was your go-to shift meal?
Huevos rancheros! Everywhere I go, I order huevos rancheros, and I always compare it to Casa. No one yet has quite lived up to the Casa Nueva huevos rancheros experience. You know, on the huevos, I like the salsa verde. I've also been known to eat a lot of the black bean or the chipotle salsa back in the day.
Yeah, what's his favorite part of the documentary?
Oh, Vic, what's your favorite part of the documentary?
Yeah, that's right.
You have a favorite scene?
Do you have a favorite scene?
So I just started rewatching it again for the first time in forever. Actually, the raw footage tapes. And Joe, are you there? Elvis? Is that you up there? Yep. When we were, maybe you'll see it because I'll try to share it. I'm kind of going through the footage now trying to get it to be shared, but yeah, it is what it is. But that scene where we're both in the water, I was watching it for the first minute or so. It's just awkwardly, like you and I, like awkwardly trying to get into position, and I don't know if we have all our suits on or what's going on, but it was interesting. Looking back, I always enjoyed that shot, the particular edited version with Joe in there, and it sounded really good because the sound waves travel easy on the surface of the water, and it looked good. I mean, Joe's a handsome guy as is, but the lighting was good, the water was really interesting. I just love that shot, but now I'm looking back over the raw footage and thinking, holy cow, what were we doing back then, Some of that stuff was pretty fun. I'll tell you.
Do you still own that vest that you wore?
I don't know. I have no idea where it is. I don't remember getting rid of it. Maybe someone picked it up at a yard sale. I don't know.
I have one more.
When I first got there, I aspired to be a cook. I saw people like Bob O'Neill, like just in charge of the oven and just like on point all the time. And I thought, I want to be a cook too. But I would say I really liked being the roller in the evening, and I liked being doing prep in the morning. I didn't mind waiting tables or hosting and that type of thing, but I mostly enjoyed being in the back, kind of working with the cook. Yeah, very chill. And we could listen to our own music, which we did a lot of back then. A lot of REM, as I recall. Yeah. Actually, while we're talking, I'll see what this looks like. Let me see if I can. If I share my screen, I wonder if you'll be able to see that. Give me a second here. Let me hit the right buttons, and I'll start by sharing you some documents that I've got here in front of me. Yeah, I know, right? Documents. I'll be brief on this. Can you? Am I sharing something? No? Okay, hang on. Let me try again. Documents are everyone's favorite. You know what? I won't show you the documents because after all, they're documents. They're kind of boring. But I've got like this many files of like I know, right? Well, some of them are, everybody had to sign a release. Back in the day when I made videos, I had you sign your name, and so I've got those and everything else. I've got the old business plan and expansion plan and things like that. I've got, this is just one small bit of the cassette tapes I have. These are the smaller ones. And then I've got another 20 hours of larger tapes. And yeah, I would say that I probably had over, I'm guessing 40 hours or more of footage. Some of it was the actual interviews, but a lot of it was just like operations or demolition, other just raw footage, just a variety of things. A lot of still photos. So no, I don't think so. I think, well, let me back up. Depending on who I interviewed, where we were sitting or standing or swimming, and how much we had to drink affected both the interviewer and the interviewee. So I think it was hard. Maybe if I was having a hard time, it was probably difficult for the people I was talking to as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get everything in a state where it's easy to share everything. But what I can do is this. So I'm going to share my screen and hope for the best here. It's probably not the best way to show it, but let's see what happens. I'm going to hopefully. All right. I don't know if the sound is going to come through, so I'm just going to like play it and see what happens. Some of the clips I'm going to show, maybe you've seen them in the video. Can you? That's something we call a quesadilla. Yeah, that Joe was crafty with. Were you able to hear? Did the audio come through? Okay, well, it might be difficult to share some of these things and have you hear. But what I was what I was working on last night is I was going through a lot of the interviews, and everybody I interviewed, I asked them, when did you start, who was on your hiring committee, and who else were you hired with? And so that's what some of the clips here, I'll put them together, I'll do a better job, and I'll post them onto YouTube, and so maybe you guys can share them later on and check them out later. I have a story here, Colette. I don't know if Colette is there today, but Colette was telling a story of one of the Secret Santas. We had a Christmas party all the time, and she got to sit on Secret Santa's lap. And as I recall here, she said that she got her gift from Sasha, if anyone remembers Sasha. And it was, let's say, some black negligee going on, and that kind of set the tone for Colette, thinking, oh, these are the types of people I'm working with, huh? It was just a funny story, the way she told it. We've got Rex. Let's see if I can maybe... I had, speaking of Elvis, there you go, Joe. A little bit of getting settled footage. It's all PG, I promise. It's all PG. But I think we had a pretty good time going through a lot of this. One of the more fun things for me was always choosing where we were going to film the segment. I tried not to do two people in the same location, and largely I think I left it up to the person where they would like to be interviewed. So many of them were somewhere around Casa, but sometimes they were at a person's house on their front porch, or out in the woods, or here you can see out in a lake or a pond. Galaganusa, I think, was this one. Yes, I can. Did Heather choose the walk-in? I believe she chose the walk-in, yes. I think that she was rather happy that she got first dibs on the walk-in. As I recall, there was Joe Walker, I think, was also in queue. He wanted to, maybe he was just teasing Heather at the time. He wanted to use the walk-in. Amy, is that you? Is that Amy? You're like teeny tiny on the screen. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Great to see you. And Leslie.
Since I'm on the screen, I have to get it.
Hey, Bob. How you doing, Bob?
Answer your email, damn it. How are you?
Email. Which one? So many emails. I'll have to, like I said, I'll go through this footage and post it for other people so that we can all enjoy it together. But there's a lot here that I was just overcome looking at. There's so much. Hey, Colette. Yeah, we got a lot here, so.
Anyone else want to say hi?
Hi, Ginger. Guess where we're at right here? Let me play this. It's, the reception that you had in the cantina space before we were officially opened. I think you had I don't know if it was the Voodoo Birds or someone was playing here on stage in a little bit, but it was a really fun time. I'm so glad that we kept in touch over all these years too. Some family. Yeah, hey, Shell. So Shell, you were the very first person that we did an interview with, and as you recall, we sat in the booth there in Tony's, looking outside to see the casa across the street, and we had just broken ground in the basement of the Max Thrifty store, and I guess I came across the street and we did an interview with you there. And it was nice. You had told me about the many stories, which we'll have to make sure that we get here, at least so that you can see them, if not everyone else. Yeah. Nice. Rex. Hey, Rex. Grunt, indeed. It's funny because, Rex, I've got you, as you know, we did the interview at Medicine Woods. But we also did a second interview at Medicine Woods that I had kind of forgotten about, and that's me right here. And it never made the video. It just felt awkward. But I had Rex. You were interviewing me at the time when we shot this footage. So did I. I completely forgot, and I went back and watched it and. I was like, wow, I had nice hair back then. I mean, it's not bad now, but, Yes, sir. Oh, good. Oh, that's a good, I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure what happened. Did he say something and I cut it, or did the camera tape end? Because it was just such a good edit, I thought, how it just edited to something else. So yeah, I have to go back and listen to what he said. I didn't look at that tape yet, but it's in here somewhere. I don't recall what he said. Was it something about the layers of cheese holding everything together? Okay. Yeah, Steve, as I recall, Steve was in a mood that day. Or maybe it was just he's in a mood perpetually at that time. But yeah, he had some very colorful, interesting things to share, for sure.
Okay, you guys.
Good seeing you as well.
I'm going a lot. Just give me a ride. Oh, cool. I know.
Make a video. And I mean, going back to the thing I said earlier, I've used, not only do I treasure the memories that I have of Casa, but I've used so much of what we've done back there, that entrepreneurial spirit. Cooking. I mean, like, I cook. I still can't to this day make an omelet, but I can still cook pretty well. Burritos and Tex-Mex types of things. There's garlic powder in just about everything I make these days. But yeah, I picked up a lot of really great skills at Casa, and I feel like it's a great rite of passage. If you're going to school in Ohio U, visiting Casa, knowing people that work at Casa, or actually like working there yourself, you just learn so much. It helps you throughout your life. I'm always looking for an opportunity to reconnect with my Casa friends, and so maybe going through the footage is one way, but of course I'd much rather connect with people in person, even if it is only Zoom or something like that. So please just, keep in touch with me. Don't forget about me. I will check my email, and I'm sure that I'll be making it to Athens before too long as well. Great to see everyone. All right, bye-bye. Front rim coffee.
Great to have you at AceNet these days. I hope you're happy with that. Great. Right, yeah. Right. Yeah, no, it sounds great. Yeah, we have great staff at AceNet. Oh, I know. It's an incredible staff right now. Okay, you guys, I'm out of here. Actually, you know what? I think we're this close. Okay, thanks for coming. Just like memorabilia. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, way late. Almost, you're almost there.
What's up?
We gotta go.
Love you. I'll see you in
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll check in with you. Hey, you're the one who's...
Is this sort of the unofficial wrap to the festivities of the weekend?
You're like wondering why I'm not going to give you a hug. So you got your leg kicked out.
Do I need to bring anything down? Is it going to go?
I'm not gonna type it wrong.
Say bye to Amy. Say bye to Amy and Deb.
Golden girl.
And that's a wrap on Casa 40th.
Yeah, likewise. Just the guy has to do that. It's okay. I'm just looking for a right now. It's a very long thing.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Okay. I worked here from 94 to 2000, so lots of people. Usually overwhelming.
85
Absolutely.
85. Bye. Love you. I'll see you later. Stay track.
Well, he didn't work here.